The Regulation of the Fitness Business with Nancy Cook. After hearing the message from Public Health Agency of Canada that sitting is the new smoking, one may think, I really need to get started exercising. You might feel like you have some self-motivation, but think, I could really use some help to get started. Your first thought might be to hire a professional to help you do the proper exercises in order to gain the most benefits and, more importantly, to avoid injury. But where do you start in terms of hiring a professional? How do you know your money is being invested in a professional who has the credentials and knowledge to design a program tailored to your needs in a safe, effective manner? Let's talk about fitness first. How does fitness affect our lives? According to the Public Health Agency of Canada, physical activity has a number of positive benefits. An increase in physical activity can promote healthy growth and development across all ages. It can also prevent chronic diseases like cancer, type 2 diabetes, and heart disease. Physical activity increases our energy level, decreases our stress level, and releases feel-good endorphins. And who wouldn't want that? Would you trust the quality of your life with just anyone? Since exercise is something that can really impact the quality of your life so greatly, you deserve a professional who not only understands biomechanics, but the physiology behind each and every move of your exercise program. Physical activity, however, does pose an element of risk, such as developing injuries from incorrect form or overworked muscles. And in extreme cases, it can be fatal in terms of having a heart attack. These elements of risk are all the more reason why you, as the consumer, deserve a highly qualified fitness professional. In Canada, the fitness industry remains largely an unregulated profession. This means that professionals and their credentials vary greatly. Certificates range from passing a test on a computer where the individual never even needed to step foot in a gym, to a professional who has earned a 4-year university degree. Let's think about this. Imagine that Joe worked out very consistently, tried a fad diet, stuck with it for a couple of months, and now looks and feels great. Joe believes that since he was able to get himself fit, he must be able to do that for others, and decides he is a personal trainer. Currently, there are no laws or regulations preventing someone like Joe from calling himself a personal trainer. It happens more than one would think. With no regulations, there is little protection for the consumer when it comes to ensuring that their money and health are in the hands of a competent fitness professional. Fitness is not as simple as giving out some exercises and general nutritional advice. Fitness is a dynamic profession, and as a professional, one should be educated, constantly learning, researching, networking with peers, and attending conferences to stay updated on the latest information and research. It must be very confusing to the consumer. There are so many certifying bodies in Canada, and many of these organizations have their own set of standards and qualifications. The Society for Exercise Physiology is considered to be the gold standard for fitness certifications, as they have the highest certification standard. The minimum requirement to become a CPT, Certified Personal Trainer, is to obtain 2 years full-time study from university or college. CPT is the entry-level professional. As a consumer, how can you be aware of all the factors to consider in order to protect your interest? Do your research. Be an informed buyer. Asking questions is very important. Take the time to interview some different fitness professionals and find the one right for you to suit your needs. What questions should we be asking as consumers? Here's a list of questions to consider. During your interview, don't be afraid to take down some notes. Write down the acronym to the fitness professional's designation so you can investigate later. If you're meeting at their establishment, look around. See if everything is current, safe, and clean. After your interview, you should think about how you felt. Did the professional answer all your questions? Were they polite, respectful? Visit the website of the certifying organization and look into what the organization expects from their member, how difficult it is to become certified with them. Your health and wellness will thank you for taking the time.